Yes, out of High Express H0t host, Lucky, and I want to me a H0t. So, your first time now, we are subscribing to this very YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. Notification bell on ever with those Sabbath. So, I'm never woman update to be a host. So, what's I can still be to me a chair while in the form of sound so better. So, you're not here, papa. Now, media, you're quite some so the and some of me can say country, yeah, when we say Mubejo, dear. Any mean this sell my Ghana, and we bet you net Debbie Sina Assembly Ama, no beer, Dabi this assembly ABC. Now, I brought a be idea and sa cancer friend Albert. Yes, journalist Albert. Twitter and I brought a bunny fumpa near local Twitter, or money me papa recognizing the year. Now, I brought now, according to source, Okopiemu Award, the next TV star. We know H0t TV. Go commento. Sa kono so betimi afiri mo pie. Na kono so aba star. And aso no so aba media personality. Na kono so aba adwuma. Ama na koso because we hwe ni din ode wo Twitter cry tell so say journalist adwuma no wo pe. And osan so ye Twitter blogger. Na journalist Albert Ekopiemu na okogina microphone no anim ehya ase say wo present the woni mu e dia kire nkrofo so mo hwe so metimi agi ono atumu a na eno ena na ba na moa enso ene enye easy but ye be kwasa asem so ni kan kwhwe kwan a video no efa so ekoye.
Present your political show.
Welcome to another edition of has a blog fact, so I don't think I'll be.
You write facts. When you write this, hey Sewa, we know what you've been up to in this country. What do you know?
Where did you pick that from?
That is your Twitter page.
Okay. Twitter is about agenda.
What's this agenda? So in other words, it's about fooling and saying stupid things. That is meant to tarnish someone else's image. What's this factual about what you've written about Sewa?
I mean, Twitter is a different world, you know.
How? Twitter?
Get that right. You can't even spell am I. You can't even spell it. Yet you think you can sit behind a phone and write crap on Twitter about people. Simple am I. You can't spell it. But that's not the point. You question people's relevance. How relevant do you think you are? Because I've seen tweets of you rubbishing Lydia Forson too.
I need to get the source of. I mean,
it's your phone. Your phone is in your pocket.
So you do it. Yes. You wrote just on October 10 that the 4.5K issue that person is paid more than you at H0t TV.
Do you know my salary?
How did you know?
That's what I'm telling you, that what you see on Twitter is different from.
You sit on Twitter and you write utter nonsense about people. You've said horrible things about me, Sewa, Lydia Forson, Bridget, other people on your Twitter. Here I am. Say it to my face.
Why should I?
Why
shouldn't you?
Because Twitter is not real life.
I have always said that people who bully people, when they see them, they can't even talk.
You can't even.
You're a very clear example of this.
You can't. If you sit on Twitter and you say that it's a different life, and you can insult Lydia Forson that you haven't met before, and you meet her, you will go shush. You can't speak like right now.
Because it looks like when you meet real human beings, you can't express yourself.
You cannot. You go back on Twitter and write crap.
Yes.
I don't care. But the thing is, you couldn't say it to my.
Yes. Na man amase you na odi atem no. Enye na we say no. Now Albert witimi edi nkrofo na atem say na wosi pe abra wan kasa no na odi o matema okọ pede wo mu program so because all the panels 3 judges won o mo ye man o mo ho nyina no wadi o matem woni mo so wadi o matem and social media don't lie o matimi aseche hu say wadi o matem fine ena mo pam abrante edi free mu studio ho mo studio ena mo pam no omo pam abrante na kokan nsem bi na san nsem abrante ya kan de menua ehu na ye kwasem no mu details wo benya ho te ase fine kama pa eye kama pa. Was it the fact of the matter abrante first say abel the journalist na nkasa na kokurichi san nsem we go social media no eso was it I went for the next TV star audition at the studios of H0t TV behind the SU Towers, Rage Accra. Registered after I had paid Ghana 10 cedis just like every other person. Got there at 8 a.m. but had to meet the judges around 4:30 p.m. Obviously, the numbers were high. Finally, I appeared before the 3 judges. One, Sewa, I'm here. I'm the first Sewa, I'm here. Nana Bana, my friend, Ghana Gas Prophet, and Bridget H0t, and also Ewo Ehobin. I answered, I am a blogger. Okacho said, I am a blogger. After I was asked, what do you do? And dear Jumana, wo ye no said, me a blogger. Immediately, I felt things were going to get messier for me. I saw it on their faces. Former tweets I had made were retrieved. I was questioned. Former tweets I no the questions. I didn't take a defensive stance, but I did say I speak facts. As I responded to an area comment made by the judges that so you are the blogger who has been writing those things about us. Their discussion switched from audition to roasting. We discuss it because he came for audition. And Omosha say Omu roasting. I couldn't speak as eloquently as I should because it was me against the 3. Then other crew members, workers and observers had trooped in the studio to watch me. The pressure was too heavy for me to shoulder. And easy because we had the pressure so at the amount. Then I was chastised, berated, called clap, and told to walk out. As I left the stage, I was confronted by a woman who reported sternly, "You couldn't even apologize and point me and Pachel." Then she vehemently said, "Get out, get out, get out." By then, I was highly infuriated. So I told her, "Madam, please, you can't talk to me like that." Wow. Madam, me pacho pa otimi me nkasasa because me yakwada akwara 7 previous anya una otaduane ema meji. So what you say, otimi me nkasasa. Wow, that was last straw that broke the camel's back. They attempted to slap me. Got restricted, was left loose. Then she grabbed what looked like a camera stand and started chasing me. What time camera standing no moody chasing no? What has the guy done? If what the guy is saying is true, I made it to the reception hall unscattered, descended the stairs hurriedly. 2 pursuing guards shouted aloud, "Stand there, catch him." Some women sympathetically urged, "Run, run." And also then I took my heels. I ran out of the forecourt. Then I was given a hot chase by one of the 2 guys. They started shouting, "Thief, catch him, catch him." When they realized I was out of reach. At this point, I sensed my life was in a bit of a danger. It's not a bit of a danger. If it is true, then your life is in a danger. Listen. So I ran across the road without even looking, skip a work, jump onto the Barnes Road and hop onto the Okada. I saw them retreat. It was scary. It will be scary. Nanaba, if what the guy, I bet the journalist is saying is true, man, try, and if it is true, the police need to arrest them now. Yes, if it is true, because he came from an audition. She's not came there for that or that. He not came there for that discussion, and all of a sudden, what discussion, what blasting? Pamanomanenko, what chasing? Amana could track our even Abra no him say, "You too scared." Because when he say he is running for his life, it was so Trump saying media journalist, man try. And it says some way in Okredia, any IGP investigate this thing and try to arrest these people because I'm also in chamber, no? Because on what that they have infringed upon the rights of the guy. If they think say the guy has offended them, they no one take legal action anti abrante any mum say omo assault no. And you're very disgusting. Nanaba. If what the guy is saying is true, say it true, about social media. In same way, Biana, H0t back to social media, more investigate ya mukwachi woman. It is a sadia. Police phone, more investigate this case without much because it becoming something which is there. Get in the basa. Now much chesuno, more calling thief about when you thief. If it is true, investigation need to take place and arrest was a bum because the guy na from pana say what ya brady was like I'm take legal action etiano. They tell was some permanent na mujojo because he not came there purposely for that H0t or baso baba any program. Eno chia so much. Mwana mu program mapamano obi anka ahwe. They tell was some chesuno na otwa ka kwam kura won hwe na ka ko bona anka wo ye ne den. Express H0t, Express H0t, subscribe.